everyone. I will be ranking most K-pop companies' music and discography for their artists. I am not an expert and it's merely my opinion, so feel free to give your rankings in the comments. Let's get started. pnation ranks last because they are just a company that makes TikTok bait. Every Jessie song is so corny and created to go viral on TikTok. Ever since Hyunar went to pnation, she has never dropped a bop, ever. Let's not even get started on Psy, thus pnation is last on my ranking. Momoland carried so hard. Planted a seed with their debut, grew into a tree with Boom Boom and Bam, only for MLD Entertainment to squander all their money into making construction music with their password-sounding boy group. Les Pilas had potential with Sister Shanna's Cloud, only for them to make OO 2.0. This is just tragic. Woolim had Infinite, one of the most iconic second-gen boy group with amazing songs. Love has also managed to craft a nice image with their innocent and cute songs, but their newer groups are a miss for me. Bim Bam Boom was a banger debut, but Rocket Punch didn't manage to surpass that with all their comebacks. Despite having an X1 member, Drippin is always under the radar. I don't know much about Golden Child, but UNB is debatedly the least successful post-Highs one act so far. I think they're on the right track with Glitch though. We all know Tiara and their retro hits, but MBK started getting really inconsistent with Dia. The quality of their albums and music always changes with every comeback, but I still like Dia's discography overall. By 137 is out nucleing Nugas with two X1 members. However, they're on the right track with Classy. Shutdown plus the entire album is just chef's kiss. My issues with DSP Media are the same as MBK Entertainment. Iconic second-gen girl groups, new girl groups that failed to achieve the same level of success, and forgettable boy groups. DSP is ranked higher because I prefer Kara, Pink and April's discography. I love Car during their debut era, but their music now is just not my cup of tea. RBW may not have that many groups, but all their artists have very well-rounded and polished discographies. What I like about Mamamoo is that they managed to transition them to soloists very smoothly with songs that suit each of their vibes. Honest is one of the few newer boy groups with good music. Purple Kiss manages to maintain their concept but explore genres in all their albums tastefully. They're only not ranked higher because I personally don't find myself listening to most songs from RBW. But when I find a few gems, it's entering my Hall of Fame. Brave Brothers basically funded FNC Entertainment by working with AO for the majority of second gen, but despite that, FNC has managed to cultivate a nice soundscape for their current groups even after working with Brave Brothers. SF9 is one of my top 5 boy groups with himbo music. Cherry Bullet plays it safe, but I personally am okay with it, and P1 Harmony seems to be getting better. Cherry Bullet needs more promotion and funding. Come on now, FNC. KTube are known for having some of the best self-producing idols like Who and Soyeon, who literally saved the company with G-Idol. Beast, 4 Minute, G-Idol, B2B are all legends with their hit songs, while CLC and Pentagon have an amazing discography and B-sides you shouldn't skip. However, they really need an extraordinary idol to manage the vision and direction for the group to ensure they do not miss. CLC and Lightsum have very poor concept planning and a lack of identity, which makes Cube very inconsistent with their music. G-Idol is still prospering as 5, but Lightsum is losing out on the GG war. YG's main weakness is their over-reliance on one producer. Teddy peaked at the end of 2NE1 and early Blackpink, but we can clearly see the old man has run out of ideas, using the same formula for every comeback. I do not want to harp too much on this as almost everyone knows how hard YG is falling off musically. Very worried for their new girl group. This is my list, so this is where my bias starts to show. Pink are one of my favorite groups and their subunit's song is guaranteed a spot on my Song of the Year candidates. The boys are also my ults for a reason, like please listen to all their songs before we continue this conversation. Unpopular opinion, but I actually like Vampira and Solar from Weekly. I am not a sucker for girl crush, but I just thought it was nice. Overall, IST Entertainment aren't making mind-blowing, jaw-dropping hits, but their consistency is commendable. Pledis may be a horrible company, but their music played a huge part in why all their groups got popular despite their horrible management. 17 is a self-producing group, so they can control their sound and concept. After School and Preston were my queens when they were still active. Preston had one of the best post-HYBE debuts, I Don't Care and Get It is a stan Twitter classic. We can't forget Orange Caramel, the most unique gay pop group out there, uncontested. Their songs have a strong J-pop influence and it's fun music, something very rare in current gay pop. JYP used to be known as a girl group hitmaker. I got their biggest hit from him, and we all know the classics like Nobody, Good Girl Bad Girl and Cheer Up. Then one day, the nation of them not like other girls attacked and it's Itzy. After Dalla Dalla they forgot what good music sounds like. Then everyone was hyped for the new JYP girl group debut because they never miss, like look at the track record. I will never forget the day nmixx debuted because I was hyping them up only to look like a clown. If this was before 2018, JYP would be top 2 easily, but I guess we're here. I love how Starship gives each of their groups a very cohesive sound and discography, which makes standing a group from Starship that much easier, as you can always pinpoint when a is song from them due to how distinct it is. To be honest, I'm not into their boy groups as much as their girl groups, but their consistency is just amazing. HYBE is doing so well now with 3 amazing singles. WJSN never disappoints and Sistar is always relevant. I don't care much for HYBE's boy groups except NHYBE, but that isn't even valid now because NHYBE's music has gone bad. What really won me over with HYBE is their amazing girl groups. sserafim debuted with such a solid album with no skips, and on top of that, the album is so cohesive with a very defined sound. newjeans is instantly one of my ults due to their concept, but we are ranking the music today. They brought such a fresh sound to the industry and Korea loves it, which is deserved by the way. Every track is so good and I never expected HYBE to be this good at girl groups too. I will give credit to BTS as they had a lot of good songs, and TXT is definitely one of the best active boy groups. This may be unexpected, but think of all the produce debuts except Dream Girls. Energetic, Lavi and Rose and Flash are so iconic, and they continued making good music within their limited time frame. I feel like what pushed wakeone to really secure good songs is because these groups have a limited promotion time together, so every comeback has to hit, but maybe I'm typing this as a was one that can't move on. Moving on to their latest project, I didn't like Wadada at first, but it grew on me and I came back with a great song. Yuri also had my favorite post-HYBE one soloist debut. wakeone really knows what they're doing, and I hope Kepler continues to get songs like Up. Or even better. This should come as no surprise. I mean, SM literally invented the current kpop we are all used to today. SM is smart to invest in quality producers, giving their label a very distinct vibe and at the same time creating an extensive discography for all their groups. I like how SM tends to incorporate genres that are picking up outside kpop into their releases, shaping how the industry makes music for the next couple of months. We had the house, EDM phase in 2016 and hyperpop aespa made the girl groups release Stray Kids music in 2022, so that should show you the influence of SM. They are always one step ahead, and I just hope JYP coughs other companies would stop trying to be clones of SM.